Glory to Jesus Christ. Your faith has been your salvation. And he's not even a Jew. He's one of those Samaritans again. Jesus seems to like the Samaritans. And Samaritans are often Jesus' good example. And we talk about the good Samaritan. And unfortunately, the church fathers made much of the fact that the other 9 lepers were Jews and went away. They didn't bother to come back and give thanks to God. And thank God that we live in a less anti-Semitic age where we can give thanks to God for his Jewish children, for our Jewish brothers and sisters. But Jesus singles out the Samaritan. Why? Because he comes back praising God. He comes back to say thank you. Do we do that? We have received so many blessings, so many answers to prayer, so many situations that could have gone badly, even horribly wrong, that somehow at the last minute didn't. Do we remember and do we come back to the Jesus that we might have been on bended knees going, help me, help me, help me, help me, help me? Do we come back and say thank you? The epistle calls all of us to discern what is pleasing to the Lord. And honestly, it's very, very simple. But I think one of the things that really is most pleasing to God is giving thanks, giving praise and thanks to God, especially when we've been the recipient of his favors, of his blessings, maybe even of his miracles, 1 or 2 miracles in each of our lives that we probably don't give enough thanks for. So as we get ready to celebrate Nativity, celebrate God's greatest gift to us, let us all, knowing that the days are evil, as the epistle tells us, knowing that time will pass us by very, very quickly, let's make the most of the time that we do have, of the opportunities that we do have for thanksgiving. Thanksgiving 101, I think, is found in this beautiful Psalm 103. It says, "My soul, give thanks to the Lord. All my being, bless his holy name. My soul, give thanks to the Lord, and never forget all his blessings." In our liturgy, we give thanks for the blessings that we know and the blessings that we don't know. And I think it may well only be when we meet the Lord face to face that we will realize just how many blessings we had no idea about. But give thanks for them anyway. The psalm mentions 6 blessings. Never forget all his blessings. It is he who forgives all your guilt. It is he who heals every one of your ills, who redeems your life from the grave, who crowns you with love and compassion, who fills your life with good things, who renews your youth like the eagles. Those are 6 magnificent blessings contained within 3 verses of the psalm. If ever you need something to kickstart your prayers of thanksgiving, find this Psalm 103. And it goes on to say, "The Lord is compassion and love, slow to anger and rich in mercy. His wrath will come to an end. He will not be angry forever. He does not treat us according to our sins, nor repay us according to our faults. For as high as the heavens are above the earth, so strong is his love for those who fear him. As far as the east is from the west, so far does he remove our sins from us. And as a father has compassion on his sons, so the Lord has pity on those who fear him. And the love of the Lord is everlasting upon those who hold him in fear. His justice reaches out to children's children. All good reasons for giving thanks. But notice in the psalm that the principal reasons for giving thanks it lists are God's forgiveness, God's compassion, God's mercy. As high as the heavens are above the earth, so high, so far does the Lord remove our sins from us. As far as the east is from the west, so far does he remove our sins. As far as the heavens are as high above the earth, so strong is his love for those who fear him. The fathers tell us that the lepers, the 10 lepers, represent the whole human race. They tell us that all of us, our biggest problem is probably not the thing we're asking for God's help with. Our biggest problem is leprosy. Our biggest problem is that without God's intervention, without God's salvation, we are unclean. We are horribly diseased. Diseased in a way that cuts us off from society, just as cuts us off from each other, just as lepers were cut off from society. It's our sin. It's our fallen human nature. And because Jesus Christ brings us healing to our sins through baptism, through confession, through being part of the church and receiving the healing of all of the sacraments, and because he comes to live within us through those sacraments, we are healed like all of those lepers were healed. But even so, only 1 in 10, if that, only 1 in 10 of us really give thanks to God. So let's remember that the time is evil. Let's remember that it's so easy to just wander off to the next thing like the other 9 did. Let us all, in this preparation time for Christmas, let us stop and let us count our blessings and let us give thanks to God that our faith has become our salvation in every way. Glory to Jesus Christ.
Yes. I love it.